What you do with your money today will determine how you live your life in your future. So it's important to save and to spend systematically. Today, I wrote down in my journal that success comes after a series of intentional acts. And that is especially true when it comes to your money. When you're intentional with your money, you'll be less likely to impulse buy or to be wasteful. And your future self will thank you for your intentionality. I've been seeing a lot of videos recently on all the things that people are not buying in 2025. And because I'm in the middle of a no-spend month and I'm also on a savings quest, I've been watching those videos and I'll probably make one myself. But it made me start wondering and questioning, what are the things that I am spending money on in 2025? Because I'm the person who says, how can I? Instead of saying things like, I can't afford it. So I got to wondering about the things that I know I'm going to spend money on in 2025 and the reasons I'm going to do it. So here we go. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Carrie Stone, and this is Carry On, where we talk all things money, movement, and mindset. And today we are talking money. Because when it comes to building up a substantial savings, the first thing we tend to do is make cuts. But there are times when we need to open our wallets and spend a little bit of money so that we can improve our lives and the lives of those that we love. So as I've considered this list, I found that each item that I'm buying this year is on my list for a really good reason. I've put many months of thought into each item and also thought about where I can save money on them, because I'm going to save money on them because I'm all about figuring out ways to save money. But I'm not going to be skimpy on the quality, because I've learned my lesson in the past of the importance of quality when it comes to saving money in the long run. So here is my list of 10 things that I will be purchasing in 2025 and the reasons why I'll be purchasing them. And just so you know in advance, I will be listing everything I mention in the description below. So the first thing that I will be purchasing in 2025 is an Oura ring. Now, I started studying the Oura ring because of my daughter. She was considering getting one. And the more I looked into it, the more I realized this ring could help to get me to the next level of health that I'm trying to get to. And as I started considering that, I had two health professionals that work with me that agreed that the Oura ring would help me to get to that next level. And so I really feel like that could be a good purchase for me. And that would be a one-time purchase plus a monthly subscription fee. So I'm not thrilled about the subscription fee, but if it can take me to the next level of my health, I think it'll be worth it. And the great thing is I can use it for business, and I can do a pro and con video with my Fitbit. Because I'm going to tell you, one of the reasons I'm interested in the Oura ring is because every time I do a video now, I keep noticing my Fitbit and I find it frustrating. And could I take it off before doing a video? And so I don't see it and it's not distracting? Absolutely. If I could actually remember to do that. But again, today I forgot. So I just am interested in seeing, can I get to the next level of my health with the Oura? And will I find it more convenient and less distracting in my videos? We'll see. I'm also really kind of tired of having something on my wrist. And in the summer this year, I kept finding that I was getting some irritation on my wrist from having it there. And I also got a really nice tan line that looked absolutely amazing on the day my daughter got married and I wasn't wearing my Fitbit. So I would love to avoid that too. But I have to say, I've been using a Fitbit for probably 10 years and I have found it incredibly beneficial. And I already know cost-wise, the Fitbit wins out hands down. So if you are in a financial struggle and you need something to help you with your movement, I say Fitbit all the way. And I will let you know down the road what I feel about the Aura Ring. Number 2, I will be buying a pair of quality sunglasses. Last January, when I made the yearly intent to get outside more and walk, I told myself, if you get out and walk in the sun multiple times a week, you can get a pair of sunglasses, a good pair of sunglasses. I've been learning a lot about Maui Jim and how great they are for your eye health. And I had never really considered eye health, and especially living in the Pacific Northwest where the sun does not shine a whole lot. But I have very sensitive eyes and I want to take good care of them. And so I am at last buying myself a pair of really good sunglasses. And I'll share the ones that I'm getting in the description below. Number 3, I will be getting myself a new rebounder. Last year, when I found my daughter's rebounder and I started using it, I said to myself then, if you use this regularly and you find benefit from it, you can upgrade this. And so I have been using it regularly. I am loving it. I think rebounders are amazing. I can do a video about it, and I know that it will be beneficial for my health. So I will be treating myself to a new rebounder. And speaking of health, if you want to help the health of my channel, it would really help me a lot if you're getting anything out of this video, if you'd hit that like button down below. And if you're not subscribed, would you consider subscribing to my channel? Because YouTube really determines how much they share my videos based on my subscribers and my likes. So if you could help me out, I would so appreciate it. Thank you. Number 4, we will be spending money on travel. During my sick years, we just couldn't do that. First of all, it was really hard for me to travel. And secondly, I was expensive and we didn't have the money to travel. And so we are committing to doing that now. And instead of amassing things and stuff for our house, we are growing memories. So we have a couple trips to California to see our daughter, and I'm going to see my family in Delaware, and we're making some trips to see friends. And it's a beautiful way to live, to create memories with people that you love instead of just buying more things. So we will be spending money on travel. Number 5, I will be buying a new pair of sneakers or running shoes or whatever you call them. I forgot to go and buy my new running shoes at the end of December and then got into January, which is a no spend month. And the way I started January was with a 25,000 step challenge. And I should have had the new shoes. And my feet this month have been telling me how much I need the new shoes. So I will be investing in a good pair of running shoes to make sure that my walking challenges happen and my feet stay in good shape and I am more comfortable in order to continue doing these hard things that are helping me to be stronger. So I will be getting a new pair of sneakers. Please take care of your feet. It really does matter how your feet feel. So get some good sneaks. Number 6, I will be spending money on house cleaning. This is a hard one for a lot of women to give up because, nobody does it like we would do it. But I have learned this year, if I'm going to have this channel and have relationships with people and be out in the community making a difference and being a part of my church and all of those things, I can't do it all, stay healthy, and take care of my house. So this year, I'm investing in myself by hiring someone to help me clean the house. And I feel good about that. I feel like I'm really valuing myself and helping myself to be the very best that I can be. And hiring out the work helps me to then prioritize my work. And then I can do better work at the things that I'm putting my hands to. And I can do it in a clean environment, which is really important for my mental health because I don't do well when things are messy and dirty. So I'm hiring out house cleaning this year and I'm doing it guilt free. Number 7, I am buying my groceries through a food service. Now, you may think this is spending money, but I actually save money by using Imperfect Foods. And this is not a paid sponsorship or anything. I just love this service. And right now, until January 31st, if you use the link that I'll put down below, you can get $25 off of your first order with Imperfect Foods. And aren't we all trying to save money on our groceries right now? I know I am. I have to tell you though, with being no spend month, I've been actively trying to clean out my freezer, my refrigerator, my pantry, and use all the food and not go to the grocery store. And I have not gone to the grocery store one time. I have had 2 orders come in from Imperfect Foods, and that's all I've done this month. So I have saved us almost $1,000 in food this month. And thanks to Imperfect Foods, I'm not just saving money, but I'm saving time because it literally takes me about 15 minutes to put my order together and I'm done. So if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. If you're watching this video after January 31st, you can still use that link and you'll still get $15 off. So, it's still money. Money is money. And you'll save time, effort, and energy along with the money on your grocery bill. Number 8, as I'm looking at my microphone on my pen, I'm buying a new microphone. Ugh. So when I got started, I'm kind of the belief that when you don't know if you're going to stick with something, you start cheaper and then you build up from there. So that's what I did with the microphone. So this microphone drives me crazy. No matter what I do, it just makes noise and I can't get rid of the noise on my audio. And the audio on your videos really matters. So I will be getting a new microphone. And this correlates into your life too. Whatever you are doing for your work, if there is something that is holding you back, that is keeping you from doing it to the best of your ability, improve it. Just take the steps to make what you're doing as good as you can make it. So for me, the next step, improve my audio. And I will be doing that. Number 9, I will be buying good quality basic clothing items. Good quality basics are so important because I am just beyond the fast fashion thing. I don't enjoy it at all. And I am really trying to curate my wardrobe to make it something that I'm comfortable with and that will last for a long time. So I will be purposefully purchasing good quality items. And that means I will not be impulse buying. I will be looking, I have a list of the items I need. I'll look for good deals. I will be looking for at least 40% off, probably more if I can get it. And I will look for brands like Eileen Fisher and Lilliput and Masai and companies that use really good quality fabrics and resources. And they also respect the environment and the people who work for them. So I will be looking for good quality pieces and not looking for a lot of real fashion forward things, just things that complete my wardrobe. And number 10, if you watch any minimalist video about what not to spend money on, they will always tell you books. They'll say, go to the library or, borrow or whatever. And that's fine. I'm all for that if it's a novel. But when it comes to books, books make me happy. And now, will I find a deal? Yes. Yes, I will. I love Amazon's book deals they'll do about twice a year where it's, get $10 off of $25 or more in books. And I'm always all over that. And I make that work to my advantage every single time. But I'll look for used books in local bookstores. I'll look for used on Amazon. The only time I buy brand new is when it's a cheaper deal to do that than it is to buy it used. I don't care if a book has a little bit of dings or whatever on it, but when I have a book, I'm going to mark it up. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to put post-it notes on different pages. I'm going to love that book to death, and I don't want to get rid of it. And I think that growing your knowledge is so very important. Now, I do like to set a book budget for the year, and I don't want to go crazy and buy so many books that I can't read them. But I will be buying books because they help me to learn and to grow and to expand my mind and to just be better at everything that I'm doing. So I will be buying the books because they make me happy. So if you notice, everything on my list has a purpose. And coincidentally, everything on my list falls under money, movement, or mindset. Go figure. There's a reason why those are the three pillars of my YouTube channel. Those are the things that I'm most excited about. Those are the things that I focus on every single day. And those are the things that I like to talk to you about. So, what about you? What things will you be spending money on in 2025 that will improve your life? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. And if you want to know about the 15 things that I absolutely refuse to spend money on, check out this video right here. And until next time, carry on.